Hey, Seth David here with the world famous Nerd Enterprises Incorporated. And in this edition of Nerd's Guide to the Galaxy, we're talking about how to use synced blocks in Notion. And I'm going to give you a specific use case just to illustrate the feature. Now, those people who are in my Notion beta, based on my upcoming project called Nerd's Bulletproof Notion Project, we'll have a little bit of more context than you might for this. So I'll just, to catch you up quickly, what we're looking at is the daily journal that I write in, that I recommend everybody writes in. Well, it's daily, so every day. And a lot of times, we have a project management system within the bigger system here where we manage all the tasks and things. But sometimes in our daily journal, we'll create a little short list, like the one I've got here on my screen. In this case, it's a series of supplements that I need to order for myself. And as you can see, it's from back on the 12th. I still haven't ordered them yet. Now, normally what I've been doing and what I had taught everybody to do so far is to just copy and paste these from one day into the next and or transfer it into your work management system as a task, right? In this case, though, what I held off actually because I wanted to record this video to illustrate sort of a way to take this idea to the next level, which is using the sync block. So notice I've got it in kind of a hierarchy, as in order these, right? Let's provide the context. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little guy right here that selects, as you can see, everything in the block. And I'm going to choose this option, copy link to block. Okay. Then I'm going to drop into today's notes, and let's see if I can do it as a new to-do item in this section. So here we go. So it pastes in initially the link to the block because that's what I copied, but notice the options. It also gives me an option to paste and sync. So I'm going to choose that. Okay, and notice it's now outlined with that kind of, reddish outline. Now, what this does, what I really like about this is, okay, so previously, I was copying these forward from one day to the next, and then whatever day I finally did them on, I would check them off as completed, right? The beauty of this, though, is because it's synced, as I'm working on it today, and as I'm going to do in a moment after I finish this recording, I'm going to send the email to the person who orders these for me. I can check these off. So let's say I just check off these two. Now let's go back to my notes from the 12th, and notice they're instantly checked off because they're synced, right? So for something like this, where you have like a short list that you're carrying over from one day to the next until you finally get it done, using the sync block is really handy because then if I go back at some point and I'm looking back on the 12th, they'll be checked off. There'll be no confusion like there might be if it wasn't synced and over on the 12th, these are still unchecked because I didn't do them on the 12th. I did them on the 19th, right? So that, my friends, is one really good use case for how to make use of a sync block. I'm sure you can think of many more. And as always, you're welcome to, if you're in 97 and up, then go into the Notion channel in 97 and up and ask about this. If you are not, then you can either join 97 and up or go into my free guide to the Galaxy Slack workspace. And I've got a Notion channel there where you can jump in and ask questions about Notion. That, my friends, is once again how to make use of synced blocks in Notion. As always, I hope you learned something here. I hope you had some fun along the way. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in the galaxy.